Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I have a Dollarama haul for you today. It's not too big. It's, a few things that I needed at the house and then some crafting stuff. But I was looking for some things while I was there. I did see the fairies again at Dollarama, but I haven't seen the woodland creatures yet. I'm still on the lookout for those, so hopefully one of the stores around will have them. But I got this, and it's the soft soap brand, and it's lavender and chamomile. And I know you can get the spa soap brand for $2 for like a huge container, but they don't have the lavender and chamomile scent. So I wanted to get this one and use it for the pump that I have in the bathroom. There's a French lavender in there right now. So I figured I would just fill it up with this whenever it was done. And this was $3 for this size. So not as good of a deal, but like I said, it's got the different scents with it. So I took that. I grabbed a box of sea salt. I don't have any sea salt. So I thought I would go ahead and grab a box so that I could have some in the house. And you get quite a bit in here. It's a good size box, and this was only $1. So I mean, that's a really good price for pretty much a huge package of salt this big for $1. That's a great price. Got this. It's a bug zapper. Basically, it's like a tennis racket, but you just put batteries in it, back here. Let's see. Yeah, you just put batteries in it right there and push the little button and you can zap the bugs. We get these like really big flies in our house in the summer. And most of the time I try to get them out the door, but if I can't get them out the door, I wanted to have something that I could swat them with, that was just gonna, because they are bigger, their fly swatters don't really cut it as much, so I figured I'd grab this instead. Got my son, my 3-year-old was with me. And of course, he was seeing things and grabbing things and sticking it in the cart and everything. As you can see, he's already taken the cars out. But he got one that looked like this, and he got one that looks like that. But it looks more like a truck than a Jeep, though. By the picture looks more Jeepish, but the actual car looks more like a truck. These were $1.25 or $1.50 a piece, something like that. So he wanted to get 2 of those. And he grabbed this as well. And it's just a coloring and activity book. And the only reason he grabbed it was because of the markers on the front and because of Lightning McQueen. That was all that he grabbed it for. And it was $3, so, it came home with us. What was really cute was while we were checking out, he gave the stuff to the cashier, no problem, for her to ring up. And she went and she grabbed, it was like at the end after we were basically checked out, she went and grabbed this bag off of the counter further down and said that she was just going to give it to him so that he could take it home. And it doesn't have a price on it or anything like that, so I don't even know how much it was. But she didn't charge us for it. She just gave it to him so that he could carry his book in his cars home with him. And it was so cute. He loved carrying this around. So, you know, I really thought that was sweet. I found some more purple baskets. These are different than the other ones. They're a little smaller and they're cheaper. They were $1.50 a piece, so I grabbed 3 of them. And I just figured, you know, baskets can come in handy pretty much anywhere. And right now they have purple because of Easter, so I'm gonna grab as many of these as I can get while I can get them. I found these frosted glass marbles. I thought that was interesting. They're only $1.50. You can see, and I thought, you know, I'd get this, the more like the clear color, so that, you know, if I want to change the color, I can just paint it. They had blue, and I think green or something like that. They had, I think, 1 or 2 other colors. But they're just marble size, you know. And I wanted to get them to use with Faerie Gardens. So I went ahead and grabbed that. Along the same for Faerie Garden, I went ahead and grabbed the 2 color gravels that I liked the most. They are $2 each. Doesn't say how much is in there or anything like that. But I got the purple, and I want to say gray, but it's more like a, I don't know. It's kind of a gray black color, something like that. So I got those 2. And then, let's see, oops, I am dropping everything all over my table. Let's see, okay. I went ahead and grabbed another one of these little folders. They are $3. Grabbed it just because of the unicorn. Figured I can use it for something. Just figure out what later. But I wanted to go ahead and grab another one just in case they stopped carrying those around. Then I found these cute little, they're clothespin clips, and they're just roses. They feel almost like foam, like a foam yeah, just kind of like foam, I guess. But there's 4 on each for $1.25. So I got this orange, like a coral orange. I got a dark pink and a light pink. They had this, I don't want to call it brown because it's not really brown. It's more of like a, almost like a mud red, if that's a color. But I kind of like the color. But yeah, they had that one. They had, of course, the dark and light purple. So, of course, I had to grab those. And then they had this aquamarine color. So that is, yeah, that was all of those. The next thing I gotta get this stuff out of it. Okay, I did grab one of these tins for a fairy garden. Now this one does not have the words on it. It's just plain because I figure, you know, I could always stencil some stuff on here if I wanted to, but I kind of like it plain. But they are $4 for these, and I'm going to build my fairy garden in this. And I know it's small, but for, you know, my first fairy garden, I want to be able to, you know, handle it. So I might get a bunch of stones to put in the bottom and then put the dirt on top of that so that it's not as much dirt in here. So we'll see. We will see. But I got that. And the last thing I got, I'm gonna move this stuff out of the way. The last thing I got, I went to a Dollarama that is near Michael's, and I was told that that sometimes there's English books in there. I don't know if it's because of the location it is or what, but I don't usually find English books in the Dollaramas around me because where I am, it is French. It is all French around here. So I was just glancing. I mean, I wasn't even really looking specifically for any books. I was just kind of wandering around, wasting time. And I happened to find all of these. Okay, they are children's books, and I will show you what they are. You've got David Copperfield, and all of these books were only $1.50 each. So I was completely surprised. You can see they are in English. They are really large, you know, they're pretty long books. But I just had to get them. You've got The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. You've got Robinson Crusoe. Black Beauty. The Pied Piper of Hamelin. The Three Musketeers. Treasure Island. Alice in Wonderland. Gulliver's Travels. Around the World in 80 Days. Oliver Twist. And Adventures of Robin Hood. Now, I don't know if there's more. These are the ones that I found. So for $1.50 for how big these books are, as far as how many words are in the book, for a children's book especially, I couldn't pass this up. So I got 12. There's 12 here total. So I don't know if there's any more. But if anybody else does get these, let me know if you found any other stories. I dug through and got out as much as I could. So I thought that was a pretty good buy. I mean, that's a good price for a book especially, but for this type of book, I thought, you know, that was an even better price. But yeah, so I figured I'd get it while the getting was good. But yeah, that's my haul for today. Not much, you know. I am still on the hunt for the different colored beads. The one I went to today only had the blue ones, so I didn't get any more of those. And I'm on the hunt for the folding table that I've been seeing everyone haul. I heard there was some seashell one, so I want to check that one out. I think that would be really good for whenever I am like reading in bed or whatever. So, or even downstairs on the couch. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. And I'm also, like I said, still on the lookout for the woodland creatures, and hoping I can find them. So that was my haul. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.